Welcome to another MOTIVICTOR production. I'm your regular narrator, Victor Isibo. This is the story of Osas, the man who married Mami Water, the mermaid. Sit back and enjoy the rest of the story. Osas stood at the departure gate of Heathrow Airport, his heart heavy with anticipation and uncertainty. He was born and raised in the United Kingdom. He had spent his entire life surrounded by the bustling street of London. But now, as he prepared to board the plane bound for Nigeria, he felt a sense of detachment from the only world he had ever known. Osas had just recently graduated from a prestigious college in the UK and had to return to Nigeria to perform the mandatory one-year NYSC service to the nation. Touching down in Lagos, Osas was greeted by the warm embrace of his extended family members, their faces radiant with joy at his return. But amidst the laughter and the chatter, Osas still felt a bit uneasy. He knew that his journey was far from over. He still had to fulfill his duty to the nation by serving in the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC. A few days later, Osas got a letter assigning him to a village in OVIA local government area of Edo State. Osas made his way to his new posting, eager to begin his service to the community. But few days after settling down in the village, he made friends with the locals, who told him tales of the sea goddess resident in the great OVIA river, scary tales of the powers of the mermaid that sent shivers down his spine. They whispered tales of how they worship the sea goddess, warning Osas never to go swimming in the sacred OVIA river under any circumstances. Despite the warnings of the villagers, Osas, a devout Christian, dismissed their beliefs as mere superstition. Confident in his faith, he paid little heed to their tales of the sea goddess, believing himself to be immune to the dangers that lurked in the depths of the river. Each time any of the villagers told him they served a beautiful mermaid, Osas would respond by saying, "If your Mami Water goddess is as beautiful as you say, I would gladly woo her and marry her whenever I meet her." To which the villagers would say, "Awa, taboo, abomination." One hot afternoon, seeking respite from the relentless heat, Osas decided to go swimming in the OVIA river, disregarding the warnings of the locals. As he plunged into the cool waters, he felt a strange presence surrounding him. Suddenly, a shimmering figure emerged from the depths. The sea goddess herself. Her beauty was otherworldly and extremely captivating. Before Osas could react, the sea goddess ensnared him in her embrace, drawing him into the depths of her watery realm. For 40 long years, Osas lived in the river with the sea goddess. Their union was blessed with several mermaid children. Back in London, Osas' loved ones kept praying fervently for his return because news had reached them that Osas disappeared upon his arrival at his place of primary assignment. Their hearts were heavy with the burden of his sudden disappearance. Moved by their prayers and devotion, the sea goddess showed Osas mercy, allowing him to return to the world he had left behind. After 40 years. Emerging from the depths of the OVIA River, Osas stood upon the riverbank, a weathered figure clad in the tattered remnants of the same NYSC uniform with which he jumped into the river 40 years ago. Though his physical form bore the marks of age, his spirit remained resilient, tempered by the trials of his journey beneath the waves. As Osas gazed upon the village, he saw that everything had changed. He struggled to recognize the familiar landmarks that had become so foreign to him now. 40 years is a very long time. In his absence, the once sleepy village had blossomed into a bustling city, its streets teeming with life and energy. Though his youth may have been lost in the river's embrace, Osas found redemption in the embrace of his faith, a beacon of hope amidst the currents of fate. Sadly, by the time Osas regained his freedom from the hands of the sea goddess, his both parents, who prayed and fasted fervently for his return, were already dead, gone, and buried. As he reunited with his loved ones that are still alive, he recounted the tale of his miraculous return. Osas vowed to cherish each moment as a precious gift, grateful for the second chance that had been bestowed upon him. And so, the tale of Osas and the sea goddess became etched into the annals of village lore, a testament to the enduring power of belief and the depths of destiny that lie beyond the surface of the world. Osas dedicated his last days on earth towards telling everyone who cared to listen about his underwater experience for 40 years. He even told some people that he worked at a popular bank who had its major headquarters inside the river.
So a quick look through your CV says you have 40 years work experience after youth service with Oceanic Bank. Oceanic Bank is no longer functional. Which of their branches did you serve?
Young lady, I told you I worked with Oceanic Bank. You are still asking me the location. The name already told you the location. Oceanic Bank, inside the ocean.
He told tales of how everything originates from inside the ocean before it becomes a trend and becomes something that is in vogue above water here on earth. The moral of this story is, anywhere you find yourself, no matter your faith or belief, do not disregard the faith of others. Do not ignore the warnings and advice of those you met at a place. The consequences of such disobedience could be fatal. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a like. Share this video within your social media community. And of course, please subscribe to MOTIVICTOR channel, because there is more from where this came. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Until then, it's bye-bye.